Alright, welcome back to Unbox and Chill. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. As you know, I always appreciate it. And we've got an unboxing today. Something new to take a look at. A new watch. This is our Watch Gang Black Tier subscription. And this is for the month of March 2022. So if you're new to the channel, I do unbox watches on this channel, although I took a couple months off, kind of paused Watch Gang subscriptions, took a couple of months off, took a couple steps back here, took care of some personal things, and have gotten a lot of watches in the background here. So look out for, in terms of watch your subscription box, because I've got a bunch of stuff coming up. So we have a bunch of things coming out, a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be unboxing, a bunch of watches that I've received that I just haven't gotten on the channel. Someone also did ask me to do a state of the collection. I would like to do that as well, kind of show you guys everything that I have, like a lot of the other channels do. We'll get into the quick wristwatch check today. This is the TCM Milano. I did throw it on this mesh bracelet, but nice automatic chronograph. Kind of a dressy. You can do it dressy, I think, or you can, or I think it's supposed to be a dressier thing, but to me, it's just kind of more of a throw and go, kind of a much more casual thing. So that's what I'm wearing right now. Like I said, kind of this is my only auto chrono. I don't own any other auto chronos. So okay, so I will say also real quick, guys, I did get this watch in also a couple days ago. And this is before we get into the the Watch Gang much. This is a Zodiac. I believe this is the Grand Hydra. And the problem with it, let me see if I can go in here real quick. There's not going to be a video on it. There was going to be, but I'm going to have to return it. So it actually came on a leather strap. And what I did was I actually got this aftermarket Jubilee to put on, which looks perfect with it. It almost looks factory. But the thing is, the only problem is the date window there. Hopefully, let's see here. Make sure I can go in enough here. There we go. You see that? And for whatever reason, it will only do that and just be off center. I cannot get it to center to save my life. So luckily, it can still be sent back. So we will send it back. We will swap it out here and get something else. But this was a watch that I was very excited to get. And unfortunately, it's going to be the only quartz watch in my collection. But unfortunately, it somehow failed me. So we will get that swapped out here. All right, let's get down to it, guys. So, hit that subscribe button. I want to say that right now. Okay, we're back. We're doing a bunch of videos. Every month we're going to have something coming out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the Unbox and Chill family. I have done giveaways already. We did one at 500. We did a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We are onward and upward to 1,500. Once we get to 1,500, we'll have another giveaway. So sent out automatic watches to both winners, and can't wait to send one out to you perhaps at 1,500. Let's get into it. So we have a box, and it is Charles Hutton. So we've seen this before from Watch Gang. Charles Hutton. They sent me a Charles Hutton watch before for Black Tier. That one was a quartz chrono. It was okay. I wasn't really a huge fan of it, but it was okay. I want you to take a look at this one. This is something I have not yet seen before, so let's get into it, okay? So you do get the box. It does have kind of a satin feel around it, or I guess kind of like coating or whatever that's been added. I did that trying to pull it open. I kind of messed it up here. But overall, not a terrible looking box presentation. You've got the in foil letters here, the Charles Hutton with the logo, the CH. Let's see, that's how this thing gets messed up. You got a pull ribbon, but it's kind of hard to come out. Like they maybe should have made this inner box just a slight bit smaller. So what's nice to see with this actually you've got the silica gel. Don't ingest that, but we'll put that to the side here. As we move the box out of the way, so you do get the Charles Hutton. You do get the watch roll. So you do get a nice watch roll here. My only real issue with it is that this is not attached to it. So when you take this off, it just kind of, you can lose it. So that's just another thing I would lose. And I'm like, just put like 2 stitches here and just have it stay on there. But anyway, it is nice to get a watch roll, especially at this price point, right? So, all right, let's go into it. And so these are not buttons, actually. They're just holes. And you put it through the hole there. That doesn't bother me. That's not too bad. So first up, first order of business here, we do have the warranty card. So as you see, Charles Hutton International Warranty here. And it just says on the back, actually, Watch Gang. So, okay. No date, just Watch Gang. So we'll put that to the side there. And also, we've got the watch. So now let's go in for some detail shots here, all right? This is the crew. Oh, I still got the plastic on it. All right, this is the crew. Let's go in here. So as you see, you've got 3 dials there. Well, 3 sub dials rather. And one thing that I have not seen before on any other Watch Gang, or any of the watches I've got, any watch I've ever seen, but any watch I've gotten from Watch Gang. So I looked up the movement. I've never seen this movement before. This is a quartz watch, but if you can find the second hand with your eyes, you can see that it is sweeping. And I was like, what is this movement? So as I went and looked it up, and I actually have it here, as we start to get down the specifications, this is actually the Seiko Vh63. I've never seen this before. So this is a quartz watch with a quartz movement, make no mistake. But the hand sweeps like it's an automatic watch. I found that was very weird. It's very interesting to me. So you still get something cool to look at. You still get a nice sweeping hand. But, you know, it's a quartz movement. I was like, well, why don't they use these more often? I don't know, you know, because a lot of times it is nice to see the hand, you know, kind of a glide, and not necessarily be ticking. I think a lot of people are turned off by the ticking. This one does appear to sweep, and I was like, well, why don't they use this movement more often? You know, I mean, can it really be that much more than just a regular, you know, ticking quartz movement? I don't know. But in terms of the 3 subdials here, see here if we can find out about those. Let's see here. So it says right here you've got, let's see here. I know it doesn't tell me here. Let me see here. Rose gold colored. Okay, I was hoping that. Okay, so it does have. Let's see here, gold second hands and subdials. Doesn't really, again, it's not a chrono because it doesn't have any pushers or anything like that going on here. But on this one, I'll just run down the specs real quick, guys. It's 42 millimeters in terms of the case size here. It has a thickness of 11.5 millimeters. As you can see, you do have the CH there. On the case back, you have, looks like, what is that? Let me turn this over. I don't know if that's a signature or if that's a ship. It looks like a ship actually, but this does say, or the name of this is crew. So you've got 22 millimeters in terms of the lug, or you know here. So the lug width is 22 millimeters. In terms of the lug to lug here, you do it's 45 here. So 40. Oh, let me center that. 45 there. Let me go back, zoom out a little bit. But in terms of the bracelet here, as you can see, you've got that kind of 3 situation going on there. Oh, still got the tag on there. As we open this up, you do see you have definitely a cheap clasp, so it's not like a nice milled situation. You've got this kind of very cheapy situation here. As we snap that in, but you do have the fold over, and it is signed right there. It does say Charles Hutton, so that's interesting there. Overall, not terrible. Let me see here. So in terms of the dial, this color, guys, so this is the crew, is the name of the watch, but the color is actually cream. So it's got like a, let me see here. So it does have this burgundy here, in terms of, and I will say that I do, as I go in one more time, hold on, let me go in one more time. There we go. I do like the burgundy out there on the dial. I think that does look very cool. I probably would have went with a different font for the numbers. But they don't look terrible. I just probably would have gone with some type of different font. You've got Charles Hutton up there, and then as you can see on the dial there, you've got kind of a white carbon fiber type of look there. And then the hands and everything in terms of the subdials, and then that sweeping second hand, and obviously around the numbers as well. It's a rose gold situation there, so you've got some rose gold. I should get I have my black light over here. I might get that and kind of see like what the if there's any lume on here, what could that possibly look like, you know, on this $99 watch. But overall, you've got some high polish down the side here. Overall, not a terrible looking piece. I want to throw it on the wrist here. Let me zoom back out. I want to throw this on the wrist here, and I want to see what it looks like here, because I really am curious. I've actually not even put it on my wrist yet. So I took it out, kind of saw what it was, but I've actually not put it on my wrist yet. I just kind of looked at it, looked it up so that I had the website ready to show you guys. But I have not looked at it myself on wrist. And voila, there it is. So let's go in a little bit. That's it there. This is the Crew by Charles Hutton. So as you can see, you've got a kind of that's the bezel there, so it's just a brushed situation. You've got the polished around the case here. You of course have this bracelet design that's brushed down the sides, but does have that high polish down the center. Overall, not a terrible looking piece. Might be something that I might do in a because while I do like this color on the dial for some reason, maybe not necessarily on this watch. Perhaps I would go with a little bit different color, or maybe if that was blue on the dial there instead of the burgundy. I do like the color, maybe just not on this watch. No, something different for Watch Gang, guys. You don't usually see, or at least this is not a movement that I've usually seen. Charles Hutton we've seen 100 times, though. Let me know in the comment section below. Is this a watch you would wear? Was this worth $99? That's what I want to know. Sound off in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button, of course. Join the Unbox and Chill family. I've got so much more content coming out, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. And I can't wait to get that state of the collection out there so you guys can see. Because I'm sure there's a lot of questions in terms of what have I kept? What have I gotten rid of? What's still in my collection? I think you'll be surprised. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This, of course, has been Unbox and Chill. Hit that subscribe button. Goodbye.